I came in pretty much like everybody. I came in through traditional multi-level marketing, where you're typically dealing with a lower ticket item on a recurring monthly basis. Um, and the percentages were really small, though. Instead of making like 100% commissions like we have it in Power Network in our affiliate program, we were doing, the typical, somebody buys $100 worth of something and you make $5. And so I made a lot of effort in that area, and like a lot of people, I struggled to really create the kind of momentum that would allow me to have a sizable chunk of money coming in every month. And I remember a friend of mine called me and he said, "Hey Tony, I want you to take a look at something. I know you're really happy with your vitamin business, but here is a business where," and I'm wanting to say it was like you can make $1,000 per sale. I didn't get started in that company. And I remember telling Nick, I said, "You know what? It sounds good, but I just don't know that I have the skill to get people to say yes often enough for me to really to make that a primary business." In other words, it was I kind of just want to address maybe one of the common objections that people have when they consider high ticket for the first time. The idea is, the danger, I should say, is that if you don't have a lot of money, which is like I didn't, you tend to think that nobody has a lot of money. Or if you think you might not could afford something, you tend to imagine that nobody can afford it. And I very nearly missed out. That kind of thinking actually kept me stuck for a little while. And I'm really, really thankful that I got around some personal development concepts that allowed me to realize that it's actually no more difficult to sell a higher ticket item than it is to sell a $100 item. And I had an opportunity to kind of observe this in the real estate industry. I'll tell you how it worked. There was a realtor in Florida who was selling $1 million homes. Every home was $1 million, just $1 million